Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. A short video with some news and stuff that I picked up here and there. I'm always sort of scanning the forums and the Facebook pages and all that to see if we can find anything related to upcoming games and such. The Crew 2, they are going to be at Gamescom Ubisoft, and they will have some exclusive footage, as I said it. From the game, so I'm assuming the development has improved since E3. We get some more information about the racing families with the four different headquarters, the street racing scene, off-road racing on circuits and such, and then free ride, which probably will be the monster specs, the planes and the boats. I also saw at one of the videos I saw a motocross event. So I'm assuming we're also gonna do some motocross in the Crew 2. We already have the KTM and the Kawasaki bikes. If the information from the leaked pictures is correct, and Honda Civic will be one of the bonus rewards for the rewards program, that also means that Honda is going to come into the game. They also have bikes. So we can get like Honda, KTM, Kawasaki, maybe even Yamaha later on, who knows. We can do some motocross events, so that all be possible. Talking about bikes, Harley Davidson will be featured in the Crew 2 as well, has been confirmed on, well, more or less on the Ubi block. And the first vehicle that's going to be appearing is this one, the Iron 883. And it will be followed by more models over time, giving players the chance to pick their favorite or build a Harley Davidson garage. So more than one, obviously, of these bikes are going to show up in the Crew 2. Next to the competition, which is Indian, I think we already unlocked the Indian Chief Dark Horse with one of the awards we needed to do to from the rewards program. So Indian and Harley Davidson both in the Crew 2. Other than that, there's not much news about the Crew 2 yet. I'm assuming a lot of them news things will appear at Gamescom. When will they be there? In a couple of days, August 22nd till August 26th. Gamescom will be, it's in Germany, Köln, Colonia, I think it's called in English. And I believe from August 23rd on, the players can like sort of play the game there, or some demo version of that. Now, before I played the Crew, I played Need for Speed World, and which was sort of an open world game that you could play for free. Well, it was free to play, but it was more or less pay to win, especially in the higher categories. It worked with classes, going from E-class, D-class and so up till A-class, and then S-class was the highest category, which was like the supercars. And yeah, if you wanted to get like the top cars for those, you needed to buy those cars. But other than that, you could play the game for free with in-game cash, sort of like the bugs we have now in the Crew. But if you really wanted to get the top cars, you needed to use Speed Boost, and Speed Boost was something you could only purchase. So sort of like the Crew credits in the Crew. Well, you can win those. Speed Boost you could not really win. But even at that time, there was something called, or it was announced, World of Speed. Now, Need for Speed World ran till 2015, from 2010 on, so it was sort of 5 years, and the servers were shut down. And then they kinda, yeah, we needed to figure out something new. And then the people were talking about World of Speed, but it was still in development, and it was kinda announced to be released at 2014, but then it got postponed, and then the alpha tests didn't go as planned, and so on and so on. Basically, most people just thought this game was dead. But, surprise, surprise, the World of Speed Early Access Beta is available on Steam release date is August 21st, 2017, which is in 2 days, and there will be immediate access, and you can immediately start playing. Although it's not really an MMO, from what I make of it, or at least back in those days. I signed up for the beta for this thing like 2 years ago, but like I said, it was always postponed. The alpha test didn't go according to plan and so on. But apparently the game is not dead yet, seeing it is out there. So they're gonna do an early access now, and then sort of with the feedback they get from the upcoming community, from the players that play the game, and then they can sort of develop it. It's sort of like the Dirt Rally did. They also released the game in early access, and then they put in more cars and more tracks and so on, and then eventually they released the game with all the things in there. So this is early access from August the 21st. It's not really an MMO in that way that I don't think it has like an open world map. I believe there was some sort of airport or airfield where you could meet other players, and you could take some pictures and such, and yeah, then you kind of met there, but you were kind of locked to that airfield. You could not go outside of that. That's what I make of it, at least. It's more of a racing game. City racing, Moscow, London, and so on are in the game, and it's also something like we have in the crew versus crew. You have like the blue team versus the red team. So I'm assuming you sort of have to meet up on the airfield, try to team up, and then you can play against other players in 2 teams. But it's more like racing. It's sort of like the PvP we have in the crew, and then you sort of race with one team against another team. It's not really an open world game, I believe. But we will see. On Monday it should be downloadable. Is there anything else here? Downloadable content. A Subaru BRZ, a BMW M3 E30, and a Ford Mustang GT. So I'm assuming those are the 3 cars you could play around with in this early access beta thing. And other than that, there are discussions forums where you can go through, and there you can leave your feedback once you're playing and so on. What it's all about, well, I will show you the trailer thing here to give you an idea about this game. The game is called World of Speed. Early access available now on Steam, it says. Well, that is sort of the trailer thing, but it's not yet. But on Monday you should be able to download this thing and immediately start playing, for those interested. So that's sort of the latest news that I got here from scanning about a bit for some news. Not that much on the Crew 2, but I'm assuming we're gonna get more and more news from Gamescom on until the release early 2018. So the Crew 2, of course we're still playing the Crew 1. I'm still doing these road trips as well for RMD on Patrol, playing some Summit stuff in the Crew 1, waiting on the Crew 2, and I will also have a look on World of Speed, if it runs properly and what's going on there. That will be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one, and bye for now.